Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Hades.
Drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar.
Legendary bow time.
Hidden aspect.
The aspect of RAMA.
Who are you?
I'll be honest, I don't remember what this does. It's been a long time. But I think it's a pretty slow bow.
Right there.
You have the Celestial Sharanga, maybe? Which cause shared suffering. Which makes it so foes hit by your special take damage when you attack any foes for the next... Okay, that's right. For the next 7 seconds. Kind of a weird one, because yeah, it's not as spread out. We'll just get in with this, and we'll just figure it out from there. But I guess there maybe with the fist we had a little bit of something that messed us up. Just want to make sure. Wide heavy attack, bouncing triple shot afflicts foes. Foes hit by your special take damage when you attack any foe for the next 7 seconds. Yeah, all right. So they suffer 38% of the attack. Let's pop out. I think we're going to have enough of our ambrosia for everything we're going to need for a little bit at the very least. So let's get one more Titan blood.
Use that.
Oh, almost did that in reverse there. But we got some story stuff that's going to get sorted at the end of the day here that I'm very excited about as well. All in all, just a lot of really fun, cool stuff. Boom, 45% of the attack spread. What do we want to do? We are currently, let's see. I don't think we have anybody that we can give a gift to. Nope. Zeus could be a lot of fun, though. Let's do it. Let's get it. It's been a hot moment. We're on Heat 8. Sounds good. We've been dropping the ball recently. Like, we've been winning, but we've been dropping the ball. So I kind of want to see what we can get going here.
Poor Demeter, young man. I still wonder what became of her fair daughter.
Keep talking about
Ran
it.
away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, hmm? Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
All right, this is what I was hoping for. Ugh. Weird. Okay, so I wonder. Here's the thing. We're gonna mark it with the special. Is the damage split only for attacks, or? I'm just trying to see. Whoa. Yep. I think it might only be for. Yeah, so you're taking that one over there. Mark. I think it's just for attacks. I think it might just be for attacks. I think that's what it was trying to expressly and very clearly say to me that I just strictly did not pay attention to. That being said, I like the idea of the special regardless. It seems to be maybe not.
Could use a little fine tuning.
Huh. I do not want to make that charge up any slower. I would prefer just this extra 4 shots. We do have bouncing shots, but there's kind of this... Ooh, that was a close one.
Going in.
There's this weird internal cooldown on the Zeus stuff so that it keeps things from being super, super busted.
Detected some unusual activity within the reaches of the Underworld, son of Hades. Vast sums of darkness collected in an ancient catalyst, which I see now almost like a beacon shining in the night. This either is the work of Nyx, or you, or both. I am anticipating the result.
Alright, it's pretty hard to say no to that there, but apparently we are good to go there. Right? Alright. No story, though. Fair enough. We're not quite done then. Not quite done then. 38. So how much damage is it supposed to do? It's supposed to do 38. 38 per shot. Huh. So it seems like it might honestly not be that good of a combo. It genuinely does seem that way. But if we could get like... I mean, it's doing good damage now. But this is the thing.
Show yourselves.
It's not going to scale very well.
I shouldn't.
Right? Am I wrong? I mean, that's pretty fun. I don't think it's going to scale very well. because it's going to do 38, so it's just the flat amount. It's not like the other special or anything. It's kind of, it's okay. It's okay. But I don't really want to go for just a yet another special build. I don't think that that would be that great. Yep. Another special build with the Dionysus is what I kind of meant to say there. I don't want to do a special build, says the man only doing specials. So I was seeing the yellow number go higher, but unfortunately it looks like well, hello. It's just because we were hitting a lot in a row.
You have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
War on. This seems good enough to me.
Good.
I don't know what the hell the this synergy is now that I think about it. Between Zeus and Dionysus. I'll look at it after this. I will say these spreading shots are very good for AoE clearing, which, you know, makes sense. I wish that they bounced between enemies more. But, you know, can't be too bad. Can't be too bad. But with the increased amount of special shots, I almost think it maybe would have been better better served if we were doing something more like a high percentage damage upgrade. Or, you know what would have been amazing, and we probably should have done, is a Demeter special. Yep. And to go with it, a Demeter special would probably be the ideal, because it's very high damage and it's very nice for multi-application. It's really one of my favorite upgrades to go for. But we'll utilize the actual uniqueness of this weapon again shortly here. It's just kind of early on, you don't really have to very much, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. But it's a very good bow, I think. I'm liking it a lot already. Of course, we've liked a lot of the things we've had recently early on, only to be slightly disappointed by the end game with things just not quite scaling right.
In the name of Hades.
All right.
It shall be so.
It shall be so. I mean, we really need to farm some darkness, but I'm a sucker for keys. I love them rerolls. Benn!
Death, one and the same.
Okay.
Good, I'm not too late. Got here as quickly as I could. This won't take long.
We can use our cast now. Basically, we just need to avoid the traps at all costs. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Imagine if they took damage from anyone who was taking electricity damage. This could be so goofy. So goofy. Whoop. There's no point in doing anything other than special for now, like, because our extra shots are bouncing to the targets that actually need to get hit. Whop.
Leave no trace of this.
I don't think we're going to be able to give a gift, are we?
Here's something for the show. You have this.
I cannot. All right. I knew it. I knew it. I'm not. I'm going to go for this. It's just too much of a big swing.
Cheers to you then, man.
Nah. Bleh. Not very good.
Audacity runs in our families, Agrius. But my advice to you is that you keep it carefully suppressed in your relationship with me.
Okay. Just avoid the traps, avoid the traps, avoid the traps. This strikes me as a better situation to actually focus on this stuff. Yeah, it did one damage with that. Because they are the ghosty boys. Whoop! Bop. Is there a power shot? I mean, we don't really have time to sit still for a potential power shot. Ugh. It being as slow as hell as it is. Is there another real one? There's another real one. This is just going on forever, man. Doink. There, that should be good. Yike. A big single yike.
That is quite enough. That's quite enough, I say. You're still alive, aren't you?
Easy choices. Jolted is just so good.
Something I can use.
Early on, well, is a big old waste of money, in my opinion.
Now, here's something
Ooh.
for you.
Okay. That'd be kind of fun. And just to make my life simpler, why not? Let's get the extra HP there. Pressure points, I don't know. Should I like it as much as I do? Probably not. You probably look at that and you're like, 2%, why would you care? But, like, I hit things a lot. And I do a lot of individual hits. So, like, crits happen. You know? Is there? Wait. Oh, my. Oh, God. We got countered. But now we got the jolted. We got the poison and the jolted. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Yep. I was trying to get in there with the poison. Not good. I'll probably switch to doing some more actual, like, attack-focused damage when we get an actual attack upgrade. No reason to do anything but that. Stupid, I love it. Stupid, I love it.
No murder. Blood of the Titans.
So now we got our attack damage upgrade. What do we want to go for now? Honestly, I would not hate just pivoting to Demeter. I would not hate that at all. Well, it would make a lot of sense, though, would it?
Which one?
Not really. I wouldn't mind getting a Demeter attack. Or Poseidon attack is okay. But you know what I really want? I want to get the dang Aphrodite attack. She's genuinely one of my favorite gods or goddesses to get boons from. So the fact that that's not at rank 3 already is frankly disgusting. Frankly disgusting. What's going on there? I thought that I was getting screen tearing because look at these pixels right here. I don't know. You probably don't see them and you probably don't care, but I thought I was getting screen tearing. In my Hades? No, thank you. Okay, so we can split the attacks now. Yep. Yep. Oop. So it looks like they take extra damage from the base attacks too. So like if they get hit with an attack, they get hit extra. That's super nice. It really has been a long time since I've had this. Oh, stinker. I'm a sucker. I don't know. I know I need to farm darkness, but I'm pretty much only going to take it if it's versus gems right now. It's just too fun. Too fun to not. Rappa! Okay. Good enough. Upgrade to static, the jolted, okay. Well, we get a gold boost. Ow.
Onward.
We get a gold boost, and we just don't quite have enough for the shop to be that interesting or good. Whoop. Bop. 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 That is some extraordinary damage. Speaking of extraordinary damage, too. Okay, so Aphrodite attack. Do it with Dionysus is, I can't imagine going to be that good for us. Still cannot remember what the duo with Dionysus and Stinkin'. Oh no, it's electricity in the festive fog. That's not going to be relevant. Not going to be relevant. Just making sure there's not any extras for us. Mini boss. Yeah.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
The Barge of Death. The place that is actually a mini-boss. It took me so long to realize it took the place of a mini-boss. Like, I was just like... It's just like, I don't know. Maybe I got used to, in Gungeon, there's like those connector rooms that you just see a lot. And you're like, well, those aren't special rooms, though. So... Yeah, what? Bye! Oh my god! Woo, Nelly! Oh my god. Love it. Like it, love it, like I have it. Like it, love it, I have it. What kind of other specials could we get that would be good? I don't know. A lot of them function better with multi-hits.
Don't work yourself too hard down there. You promise, little godling.
What do we need to unlock your heart?
And spirits on Olympus here.
What the heck? Easy. Easy choices. 90% extra damage. And a very easy 40% bopper. Stop. Oh my god. Oh no. Yep, we got, we are very much in Flowchart Town, and I adore it. Mark 'em and park 'em. Ooh. Darkness. Imprisoning me. I want this. Gold. For free. Give me the reroll. Wait, did we do reroll or darkness? Reroll or darkness? I do not remember. Wow! That is an elite. Not only an armored fool, that's like the full-on, that's the champion. That is some damage. Marking him does an extra, did an extra 100 there, extra 120 there, 128. Woo, boy, we popping him. All right. Where are my gems? There. Reminder, I've had some people say that I cast too much when it doesn't do damage. Reminder that you do extra, I have the mirror upgrade where I do extra damage to, where I do extra damage to enemies that have the gems in them. So that's why I'm doing that, for reference. It's not because I think the cast actually does very much damage. I mean, not usually. Except for that ridiculous Floodshot Demeter duo boon. That is just crazy. 327 is probably, I think that's enough to justify this. Though there is something to be said about going for an early palm there where it's going to be more likely we can upgrade our... Ooh.
I'll take it.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd like to see more options.
See, that's the thing. I don't know that I care about that. That just like, it's not very good. It's not very good, right? Well, you know, I don't really care about life affirmation. I don't care about living. That's my new MO with this game, is care a little bit less about health. And you can tell it's obviously it's making me lose my death defies more, but we have those are just a resource, you know what I'm saying? If you have them, you have enough. So who really cares, right? Pop. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And pop. Oh, I didn't actually think that was gonna go in. Yeah. I love it. Love it, love it. Can't wait to see what kind of weird, cool things we can get here, though. Oh, Soul Link, Soul Link. Gah! Gah! That is so fun. I really love that. Did we get the? Did we pick up the duo? Did we pick up the duo? I don't recall.
That's all the heads.
We took a lot of damage. We did pick up the duo. Okay, so maybe if we get like the spreading poison, I think that'd be a good call. I think, ironically, I think the call would be a good call as well. Let's get that up to max finally. I just think that there's valid reasons to go for that right now. If we can stack poison higher on them, we might as well try and find some ways to get more poison. I don't know what to do. Like, you can't get it on cast.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Can't get it on cast. Oh, the gold behind the pillar. I saw it at the last second. Whoop. Bop, 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 baran. You know what would be cool? I know it'd be very slow, but I think it'd be kind of fun if we had the tap shoot. Daily, yeah. Daily do. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna care about that soon, I'm sure. It's gonna be a reason to care. I'm trying to bounce off the wall. Boop. Just trying to bounce it off the wall to be cute. Soon we should probably, not that it's relevant here, but soon we should buff up our heat level up to 10 so we can get the extra potential Erebus gates in Asphodel? Tartarus? I always get it mixed up. Zone 2. Fireopolis. Yeah! I love when Zagreus just stands there ready.
The deadliest bow of all.
It's hard to deny that that's gonna be funny. You know, where the hell's my lore? I don't need this. I do not need this.
Makes no difference to me either way. I spent so much of my short life alone, but now there's this lingering and luminous experience where for eternity all I could think of is a few bright glimpses that I spent with him by myself.
Well,
Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the river of forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
When the hell do I get
I doubt it'll be
the lore? It's statistically probably going to be a better boon here, I guess. Just because we have the keepsake on, so.
You know what it takes to leave this chamber alive, short one. Come on and fight.
Whoop-ow! Whoop-ow! Trying to get that close range damage. Is it worth risking the biscuit? How much damage does this do if we just spam it? Not as much as I would like. Short range bow in the house tonight. That is, when you say short range, that is... Yeah, not lying.
Interesting.
Whoa, boy!
Don't do that.
Hey! 660! Oh! Nice. That was pretty clean. I mean, I think that the buff from Patty does help, you know?
I guess I win this round.
I win this round!
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh. Oh, about the number, though. I mean, I want them both. I want them both, but we kind of need this to stand really like a chance here at getting more than 5, I think. Yeah, look at that. He's up to 8. Hey! You know what? I think I don't give enough credit to how good this, wow, dash is at spreading poison. Didn't go well. It actually is surprisingly easy to get it up to 8 without having to try too hard. Huh. Would you look at that? Rank up there. You know what? Give it. Give it to me. Also, I'm going to be spicy. Alright. Getting the boon upgrade right before this just strikes me as a fun, good time. Yep. Because we can get potentially like a, you know, could be the difference between an entire extra dash in a lot of extra situations.
Got to hold on.
Whoop. Wow! Wow! This bow is amazing! There's like a very common thread with a lot of the legendaries that seem like it makes them very slow.
I caught wind you found Eurydice down there. That's great. Long as she's on the up and up, I can eject her from the tiny worry center of my mind.
Let's see what else.
More fun. Oh, come on. Come on!
The haste of Hermes.
I will happily take a 15% dodge chance, though.
It's you or
But
me,
if I would have known
fishes.
that was going to be the thing, I would have taken the extra 2 dashes. Oh, well. 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go.
Another clam.
Thank you. Thank you for forcing me to take money. I appreciate that with my money chaos boon. The fact that I, like, have to. Kind of nice. Yep. Spread it. Spread it. Woo, baby. Just BM it. BM him. Oh! Yes! Big number! Whoa. Not that big of a number. Alright, here we go. Wow. Yep, that's a lot. And it seems like if they have armor, it's kind of good for that. Because the damage happens in 2 chunks. The straight up damage and then the special damage. I can't. Not when there's 2 options here. The special mark damage is a separate section, so you can hit the armor, break the armor, and then that's ideal. Hit the armor, break the armor, and then the secondary damage goes afterwards. It's really nice.
When it comes to competition here, it's not a laughing matter. Do you understand me, man?
Yeah, boy.
So that's the way it is then.
Oh boy. I mean, nobody said this be easy. I'm actually gonna pop this right here. Maybe silly, but like I've had some really my worst scenarios recently. A lot of them have been from duo god rooms in Elysium. Seems niche, but it's dangerous. There's like almost always one. So mark them. Oh, you guys are jerks. Oh, the damage. It's so high. Yep. Please tell me that's it. It's not it. Oh, please tell me this is it. Okay. We good. A little zestier than I'd prefer, but
We're settled up now, so I can go on being best mates just like before, yeah?
I think it's actually gonna be good to go for that. Tons of money.
Just what I need.
Tons of money. Might as well put it to good use. We should be doing some pretty solid damage against the boss here. And we're going to have a double buff out of it. Hard to be mad.
Sweetheart.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. Don't know why. All right. Yeah, we'll get some there. We'll get some. Okay. We should be doing crazy good damage with our attack.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
I think I just picked that one because it was epic.
You'll take not one more step toward the light of day.
Oh. Whoa, Nelly. Ooh. I'm getting stunned out of my stuff, but like the fact that we get to spread this damage is beautiful, but also potentially very, very dangerous. Theseus is getting popped. Whoa. Oh. This is really looking like a early dead Theseus situation. Yep. This is dangerous. Whoa, this is dangerous. Ah! Ah! Woo! And you're done. That was goofy. That was very goofy.
That ought to shut him up.
Very goofy, but I had a great time. That was it was a
Next time, all right?
it was a very unique fight. You know, sometimes you have fights they feel kind of familiar. Yeah, Papa, you really gotta think about this. It's pretty clear I'm gonna get out of here at this point. Just gotta be honest with you. Sure. All right, kick it.
I'm out of here.
Kick it.
In the bag.
Probably we only have one heart chamber reward. I really don't know why I picked that one, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, and I think it'll give us a good amount of HP in that one, anyways. Especially if it is the epic one that gives us 50. It's noticeable at that point. I kind of want to meme this. What do you got? Easier to execute, side by side, 2 shots. Oh my God, this damage is going to be silly. We are very spec'd into attack now, very much so. We already kind of were, really, but that is about the best that could have gone, I think. Yeah, show me some good old. Oh my God! Oh boy, this just got very fun. It already was, but now it's even more. I want to see how much damage can we do. 835. Hard to be mad at that. That's without them being weakened by the poison too, and without the mark. This is good. We can do 1,000 damage per power shot. We just did like 2,000 damage. We just did like 2,000 damage. Oh my God. Oh my God.
About this.
It's not a bad idea to sell it, but I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because who cares at this point? It's fun to keep it. Oh my God. Whoa! That was probably about 2,300 damage. Oh my God. That was what? Oh, okay, sorry. That it was about, we're doing about 2,500, which just came out of nowhere doing that much damage. Wow. What a great shift that was with the daily dues. Rip. Attack me if you dare.
There he is.
There he is. I don't
I
know.
hate to be ungrateful here. Faster than ever.
If you say so. All right. We're low on HP like that. I'm not gonna deny that. I definitely know that much. Oh no. Oh man. I kind of want to go with this, I guess. I don't think it's the right call, really, but it's. I don't know, it sounds kind of fun. And bad RNG with not getting the Epoch upgrade there for the heart. So, yeah, this Aphrodite boon we went for really does not make any sense. Confirmed. Okay. Actually, kind of a tough set of enemies for us in a weird way.
Not now.
Tough to do without taking literally any damage, I guess is what I'm getting at. Ow.
Nothing left here.
Was I facing the front then? Was that telling me that we were doing well or poorly? Okay. Bye. Get him marked. And parked. Yeah, what? That was like 3,000 damage. What the hell, man? We're missing the, we don't even have the...
In the name of Hades.
the damage up, the attack damage up from over there anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need help. I'm gonna just gonna pass away. There we go, finally. I was really quick on the draw there because I knew exactly what I've been looking for like 12 years here. Whop! Oh, mama! Oh, Rama! That is the stuff! Hostis. I'm probably gonna do a full clear, like no matter what. I we win this run, like we win this run. I'm confident about it. I was hoping that well, you know what? This isn't gonna get us up to full, so I guess
That's better.
it doesn't really matter when we were gonna get it. It's maybe actually it's maybe the best time for us to get it now that I think about it.
Should I go fight some satyrs again? Why not?
We get a level up there. Heartbreak strike. Hey, attack damage up. Kind of figured. This is the big thing right here. This is the big boy. Give me a double in heartbreak strike. Or maybe pressure points for the memes, for the potential big crits.
Who's next?
Maybe the numbers are just looking higher on some of these bigger enemies. Like we're actually doing so much, but since we fire 2 shots, these enemies are dying before anything even like really happens. I know we were getting hit from the front there. I just kind of wanted to. It seemed like we were actually. Wait. Was it trying to say that bad things were happening there? Oh, heck. Like, I don't get it. If it's popping up, is it saying, I'm defending you, or is it saying, you're getting hit in the back? God dang it. Oh. Okay. Oh my God.
Somebody your own size next time.
My God. This is tough. This is tough. 7% damage up? I don't know.
Got some zest.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
Back.
Higher chance to see the big number is basically what I'm going for there. We're obviously going to do this. Very large sum of money. We're going to get there. I don't need that. I don't need to clear off this poison. I'm just going to kill the room with one big attack. I love that our mark killed him off screen. Oh my god. One good shot. And it, like, with the special, mark them all. They all dead. Nothing to it. Nothing to it, sweetie.
That's one of their layers.
That was my favorite feeling that I've ever had in this video game. Killing that giant rat with a 2,000 base crit and then an extra couple hundred on top of it. Oh my god. Yeah, boy.
Good boy.
That actually sounds kind of nice. We win. We win. If we don't win, I am probably not playing the video game. Like, a tech issue or I die IRL, that's probably what's going to keep us from winning this run. Or the biggest throw of my lifetime. Let's see if it happens. Hello, Papa. I've got a build for you.
We're here, Coronat.
Oh, I've got a build
May you serve
indeed.
RAMA well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
The bow is the weapon of a coward, boy.
Yep.
I said so even to Hera's face. I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet something has changed about it. I can tell.
What, you mean that Coronat has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I entirely care not in whose weakling aspect you bring them forth, only to fall to me.
Oh, Papa.
Darkness.
Every time. Oh! Oh my god!
Darkness.
I just want to see the big number. Oh my god, you lucky duck.
Have made it here without Olympus, boy.
You should be pleased to have their help.
Oh, I'm delighted, boy.
I'm trying so hard to just get the... Wait, how are you impervious again? I didn't even, like, do a dang attack. Bye.
Like that?
You truly dare.
Alright.
And now you're gonna get popped by this, and oh my god!
Surely needed elsewhere, Megara.
Yes, you are, Meg. I do not need your help. Okay. Bye, Papa. That was the big number. Oh my god.
Olympus gave you quite the edge against me then.
That Daedalus anvil RNG at the end was hilariously strong. Oh man. What do I even do, man? Where is the bow? I'll say that is part of it. I guess that is worth noting. Other than that, it's bow stuff like that. All right. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Easy. Easy. I'm glad to have just like a nice, jokingly easy run.
pit of deadly spears, perhaps.
No. Alright. I don't know who we have that will get the option to give a gift to. Maybe Than? We might be maxed out with Than.
Well, that was
after
interesting.
this. We have 83 darkness. That's
Chef.
embarrassing.
Always a pleasure. I lack the necessary keys.
Easy trade.
Oh! Done well at last. The bridge to chaos is restored. Thank you so very much, my child. I shall be going then, and I shall presently return. Please have no fear. And now, farewell. I shall bring Chaos your kindest regards.
Please do. Until next time, Nyx.
Right.
Oh, hello.
Oh, man.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muse as well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend.
So Than is there. No. Do I care? I guess.
Medusa,
What?
I wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now. I'm glad I'm here.
And I'm glad too.
If I leave the room and come back,
Check the garden.
will
done, Zagreus.
will Than go
So,
to its
Mother,
normal spot?
all the pomegranates around here, those are your doing.
Not a lot of fruit trees take to this environment, my son. Though there's something about pomegranates. Maybe it's that their seeds so resemble the gemstones your father liked so much. Or that they don't need much water.
Fruit trees, huh? I grew up around all these poms and never thought much of it. Are there many other types of fruit trees on the surface, then?
Well, I suppose there are a few. But I like pomegranates most of all.
I like them too.
I'm gonna try to cheese the system here. Well, first of all,
was bound to happen, really.
Did I not do this?
It was my honor.
I'm confused. Did I not reunite them? What the hell? Nope, can't cheese it.
Hey, Achilles.
Nice.
I heard from Lady Artemis out there. It seems you have a bit of a fan in her. She wanted me to tell you you're the best. She's not mistaken, by the way.
The goddess of the hunt herself said that? That's very flattering to hear. Good thing she doesn't know I'm all washed up by now. Her memory is of my glory days.
You wish to see me once again, my lord? It's been a while since I had an audience with you.
It has. The last time, what was it you said? That there must be some resolution to the matter, as you called it, with my son. Well, it is settled now. Isn't it, boy?
I mean, you're still trying just as hard as ever to prevent me from escaping past the threshold of your realm, so I don't know if I'd exactly call the matter settled, but it does feel different now.
And so you see, I would continue in our mutual good graces, if you please. This house can only function if the upper management is in accord. What do you say?
I say you honor me, my lord. I appreciate you telling me yourself, and I concur that for the good of all the Underworld, it is imperative that each of us continue to perform at our full strength.
Then, as you were, dismissed.
No Meg. There's just, There's just so much stuff that I'm kind of surprised we're still, like, not quite there on. I guess I want to check the portal. But I...
back shortly before you did.
Yeah, okay. I'll check the portal, but I assume we're gonna need to find
don't mind me.
chaos. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to find chaos. Yeah, well, that's okay. Shouldn't matter. No, those drawers aren't anything. They are just records of your past runs. That's literally it. But hey, that is gonna do it. I'm sure we'll get that stuff done. No new emoji faces today. No siree. But can't be too mad because this run was ridiculous. Omega ridiculous. Very, very fun aspect. Really like it. But alas, that is going to do it for today. Did the hearts... They did not open up. They did not. Alright, well, thank you for watching, though. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button, tapping back in, or scrolling up, or doing whatever it is you gotta do to go hit the like button, because it's a very easy thing to do. You just have to hear me saying this thing right now and process it as actual information and not just the thing that happens at the end of every YouTube video. A like makes a difference. If a lot of people hear this and it actually, you know, processes in your dang great little brain, then guess what? We're going to rank higher on search results and recommendeds, and this series will get to go on longer. That's just all there is to it. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate any and all support you wish to leave on this series. Thank you, thank you. Subscribe for more Hades. Trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it's very, very tight margins. So if you hear this and you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to hit that. I've been at this for 8+ years. So 100,000 subscribers is a very special milestone, and you know, it'd be great to hit it in this garbage fire year to make, you know, something neat happen. But that's gonna do. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.